Hello and welcome back to the channel. So my name is Wisdom Chris as always, and today we are going to be talking about something very exciting: how to transition from a front-end developer into a Web3 developer. So if you're a front-end developer and you're interested, or you're a non-technical person but you're interested about blockchains or how you can become a blockchain engineer, just stay rooted because this video is just for you. So as a front-end developer, you may be acquainted with responsive designs, dynamic designs, and you're just curious, you want to know about Web3, you want to know about this security, how to go about it, and Web2 is already saturated, and you're thinking of how can I make myself relevant, how can I upgrade my skills. So the truth and the fact is that Web2 is saturated, and the current introduction of AIs and the layoffs of big companies, you tend to get stuck or rusty. So as a developer, if you're not adapting, if you're not learning new skills, you risk being left behind in the race, because tech is actually a race and everybody's just running it. And now with the massive layouts, you need to keep yourself up to date with the relevant skills that will be needed. So this is what this video is for. I'm going to be walking you through the step-by-step ways of how you can actually become a Web3 developer, and the steps I also took myself to become a Web3 developer. And if you pay attention and stay to the end, I guarantee you that in 6 months time you're going to be a Web3 developer and you are going to start earning in cryptocurrencies. So a little backstory about my journey. 2 years ago, I was introduced to blockchain by a friend. That was in 2022, and then it was about this program. It's called Reach. So Reach was actually a programming language that builds on top of Solidity, compiles down to Solidity. So I was introduced to it by a friend because they were holding something called, I think, a program of them. It's called the hackathon. So it was still new to me. I didn't know nothing about it. So I was introduced and I was like, okay, let's try this out. So before the hacks, we need to be taught the lessons. So then it was just confusing, things, but we are just going hard because we just need to survive. So that's how I got into Web3. So after that, I think we made some little money from there. And then I decided to pay more attention to it and to understand what it's really all about. So I decided to browse around and I discovered some amazing bootcamps that taught me about Web3. So the bootcamps I'm going to be calling now, they are not actually the sponsor of this video, but it's a shout out to them because they helped me become a Web3 developer. So first on the list is Encode. Encode is actually a very homey place. You get to be treated right, and then they teach you very well. They bring external experts to teach you Solidity, to teach you Rust, Polkadot, and others. And they also have a way of streamlining you after you've learned into hackathons and the accelerators. So I'll be explaining that later though. Then the next one is Alchemy. The Alchemy University is a very nice place. They break down the concept of Web3 and how you can actually now integrate it to the front end. And then the next is Chainlink. Chainlink is a very wonderful place. They also hold their own hackathon. They teach you how to connect the Solidities to external data. So you're going to enjoy that. So the next is Meta School. I've not tried out Meta School myself, but it's a very nice place. They offer you bonuses just for being their students, and for being a nice student you can get $5. So the last on the list is Metana. I've not tried Metana, but Metana is also a very nice place to be at. Bootcamps I mentioned now, they give you NFTs when you complete their course. So it's a very nice place. And then I'm going to also be telling you another big secret after. So after you've learned about the blockchain, cryptocurrencies, or Web3, maybe you are taught or you learned about Solidity or Rust. Now it's time to flex your muscles. And the interesting thing about Web3 is that you can start earning immediately after learning, unlike Web2 where you start writing your CV, going for internship and the rest. But in Web3 you can just jump on the moving train immediately. So that's what we're going to be talking about now. Yeah, so the next thing now is you are going to start trying out your skills, and the best place is to try it out in hackathons you get, and then you can start building startups and then applying for accelerators, going for grants and the rest of them. But then now I'm going to be listing out 5 platforms that you can actually use now to try out your skills. Yeah, so the first one on the list is Encode Global. Yeah, Encode Global is a very professional platform that is a home for hackathons, both in person and online. So in person means that you have to travel to the location where the event is being hosted, and then online means that you can actually stay anywhere in the world and participate. Yes, and sometimes you can get beginner-friendly bounties yet, or categories or tracks. Yes, so you can now try out your skills and then you can earn from it. Yes, and yeah, so the next one is DevPost. Wow, I love DevPost. DevPost has been around for over 13-14 years now, yet, and you can actually find beginner friendly categories and also participate in DevPost. Yeah, so the next one is Encode. Yes, the very place where you learned. You can now actually now dive in, yet with the help of the mentors and the help of their Discord channel. You can actually now participate in some of the hackathons, yet. Yeah, so there are a lot of other platforms that you can actually get hackathons from, and not only hackathons, even bounties from yet. So you can just explore on your own. But the whole goal is just to get you familiarized with what you've learned in the hackathons and to master the concepts. Yeah, so what's the neat payoff? The neat payoff is that you start earning immediately, and you also keep your skill relevant because Web3 is the future. So yeah, so if you love this video, you can give it a thumbs up and see you in the next video. And then I think I'll start creating content about Jesus. So let's pray.